Hi Libra, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are doing really, really yummy and well and all of those lovely things. Welcome to May! I've got a live reading because this is the thing for Taurus season, and so I don't know, these readings kind of turn into something else whenever they're live, so we'll try and stay on plan as much as possible, but I promise nothing. I promise nothing. Okay, so let's talk some astrology and then we'll get into the reading. I think everyone's a little bit surprised that I'm doing this way, but you got to try something new, right? So on the 2nd of May, Venus, your ruling planet, goes into fellow cardinal Aries, and love is pushy at this point, and no one really, there's no shame in your game here. It's all about the guilty pleasures. It's really about going out, getting what you want, and doing whatever you want with it. Okay? Make no excuses for the things that you love. Embrace all of it. Be with all of it. You want that extra scoop of ice cream? Have it. You want to spend a little bit longer cuddling with your boo? Do it. It's about the pursuit of love. It's the aggressive pursuit. Like, I want it now, and nothing is going to satiate unless it is the thing that I want. On the 10th, Mercury retrograde goes into the sign of Gemini. Okay, trickster energy, half truths, misinformation. Like, can you really trust this energy? I don't know. The same day, Jupiter, the planet of expansion and luck and growth, goes into fellow cardinal sign Aries. So there's a lot of fiery go-getter energy here for you to stay well and blessed. Hey, welcome. There is a lot of energy here for expansion, to grow, to pursue the things that you know are delicious. Like, unabashedly, just go after the things that you love, things that feel delicious, things that you know will pull in expansion, things that make you wanna just say, life is so good. On the 15th, lunar eclipse, full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Scorpio, and this is important because this is that time of the guilty pleasures. It's about, this secret side of you, Libra, that not everyone gets to see all the time, but it's passionate. It's the things that you love. It's the things that you love doing and eating, the people that you love being around, the touch, the taste, the yumminess. Okay, and it's about expression of the things that we hide deep within us. And so I say to you, it's about just really coming from a very raw and exposed place, but it's about tapping into, I love this, I can't deny it, it's so delicious to me, I have to have it, and not feeling bad about it at all. If anything, it's the energy of really enjoy what you love, Libra. Just wholeheartedly, no shame in your game, enjoy it. On the 20th, the sun moves into the sign of Gemini, where Mercury is already retrograding, and now the focus becomes about conversation, intellectual pursuits, where it is that you know that you might need to work a little bit more on communication, or where it is that you need to be able to decipher between, like I was saying, misinformation, half truths, this Gemini trickster energy. On the 22nd, Mercury retrograde now moves into the sign of Taurus. It's going backward, and here it's asking you to kind of intellectualize future plans. This could even be laying the bricks of a foundation of a brand new home. You know what I mean? It's about getting in your mind, thinking about what it is you can do to stabilize life. Okay, life, I feel like there is this energy of being dependable and dependability, and I think that this is something that might really tickle you in regards to future plans. Like, what can I really rely on here? What is dependable? What is stable for me here? On the 24th, Mars goes home in the sign of Aries, fellow cardinal sign. This is where it loves being. Now, if you were waiting for an opportunity, like the time's not right, I don't know if I should I wait, should I go? This is the time to go, Libra. This is the time to wholeheartedly embrace the change, embrace this cardinal fire momentum of getting things done, of wanting, the energy's there, the energy's really present, and it's about you wanting to make the moves. Like I said, like the name of this title, it's all about your guilty pleasures here, and don't feel guilty about them. Enjoy all of it. This month really could be the month that you're having the time of your life, Libra. And I say to you, all of the things that you really enjoy, own them. Own all of it. Own all of it. I love this. That's you right there. This is really strong energy. Okay, so when your own card comes up in a reading, it means that it's a good sign. It's a good omen. It's really time for you to embrace and embody all of the bits about you that make you feel like you're living your authentic truth. There are scales being balanced, and I feel like the hard work that you've done is almost acting like a protective barrier for you. This is the Nine of Wands and the Justice card. So there is something that you've come to nearly the end of, where it comes to you accumulating your creature comforts, the things that provide you with comfort and the things that protect you from the rest of the world. There's almost this energy about you that's like, hey, yeah, I've got it. I know I've got it. I know I can go get it if I set my mind to it. So there's a lot that's really encouraging you to step into balance, find equilibrium within you and without, and see where it is that you can harmoniously embrace the things that you wish to accumulate in order to create stability for yourself. Okay, I do feel like there is a very heavy emphasis on stability and security. And so I do think that the work that you put in now is going to show really strong for you, Libra. And there is an air of, the truth. There is the air of things being fair, an air of things balancing out, the scales kind of balancing out for you. Just make sure you remain very much true to the things that feel good, Libra. I can't stress this enough. It's one of those months, Taurus season. What feels good? It's the tactile touch, okay? Fellow Venusian sign. So you'll know it's about living life, it's about living the good life. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This could be energy of, for me, the King of Wands he's the business savvy entrepreneur. Okay. He's the father with like 6 kids and somehow manages to run a lucrative business at the same time. There is a predominant fire sign energy that is surrounding you. I think this is Aries, and all this is saying is that there is an authority that you must own, and there is a trust in your own abilities, a trust in your own managerial skills, your entrepreneurial skills, the things that you can do to expand and grow. There may be a reconciliation happening. It could be with a fire sign, but I'm getting the feeling that this is more so you creating stability in the home for yourself, Libra. I think this month might have a lot to do with you going home, being home, buying a new home. It's your creature comforts, okay? It's all of the things, all of the places that make you feel safe and secure. You're going to want to spend a lot of time in environments that you know there is stability, the stability that you need in order to be able to really kind of balance out a few scales. I love this. That's a 5 of Wands, and that is the 10 of Cups. So, Libra, you might be exiting a period of conflict. One where you've had to be really defensive, and one where you've really had to kind of put your nose to the grind and accumulate. I feel like the conflict that has been part of your life has been completely juvenile. You know that it hasn't really needed to be there, and it's kind of, if anything, it's kind of shown you more how you really want a happy home and a really happy family. And I think with this 10 of Cups energy being here, the possibility of you coming out of conflict and stepping straight into a really happy home, it's all work that you've done. And so I do think that this is something that you can really be quite proud of, Libra. I feel like these are achievements where you've overcome, where you've had to conquer like a lot of perhaps hostility towards yourself, or perhaps even aggravation or conflict that hasn't really, it's not necessary conflict. You see what I mean? But I love how you're transmuting it, and you're transmuting all of it by really being authoritative and being in charge. I'm not saying be bossy. I'm not saying be bossy at all. All I am saying is that, you know, Libra, there's a lot that you can do by really owning the power that you have in this month. And I feel contributing towards a happy home, or the dream of a happy home, or the utmost contentment is something that you're going to find that a lot of your power is. I feel like some of you might have switched a situation with conflict in a home environment and turned it into just joy. And so well done you. And so I want to say to you, charge yourself up as much as possible with these lunar eclipses. They are periods of time that bring things to the surface that may have been hidden within us, deep within our subconscious. And I do think it's finally time for you to not have to struggle so much and not have to fight so much for everything that you want. You know, if it had felt like you were in this battle, there's a lot of dualities here that you might have to work with this month. That's the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. This is your intellect and this is your finances. Where is it, Libra, that you may have felt like you were on this cyclical like loop, this hamster wheel where it wasn't time, you know? It wasn't time. It wasn't time. And you had to kind of work through a heartache. And I feel like there was ruminating thoughts, ruminating energy of being quite fixed and quite stuck. But I do feel like you're coming out of that, and work is really beginning to show you that you're in your power, you're in your authority. Work's getting really good. Get into the zone, Libra. Really get into the zone. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Could be Taurus season here. It brings forward some abundance, and it's a work in progress. I want to just make a note of the things that I want you to work on. Libra, get out of your head, okay? I feel like you've spent way too much time there. Take off the blindfold. That defensive stance is exhausting, and I think you are exhausted, okay? This solar eclipse, do you notice the moon in the background? It might expose to you how you're not in a place of defense anymore. The imminent danger is no longer there. If anything, you decide when you get to put down the repetitive patterns, the repetitive cycles, the repetitive loops, the things that you've done, you know, subconsciously, like a pattern, just like woo, and it's like, hey, get off the hamster wheel, let's try something different. The ups and downs, the ebbs and flows, we got to rock and roll with them. But where is this juggling act kind of still contributing towards feelings of this? Something's missing. Past, present, and future in regards to heartaches, Libra. Pull out the swords, flush out the wounds, let the wounds mend, let the holes heal. You have a lot of power to really work on things that you know will get you where you want to be, and the utmost contentment might be one of them. And this isn't going to happen without a bit of authority on your part. But I say to you, Libra, this month, it's going to really bring you back to you. You'll feel a lot more balanced. You'll feel a lot more secure. You'll feel a lot more stable. And so, Libra, I think that's all I have for you. If you would like to take the reading further, you can book a reading on rubyreadstarot.com. All the details are in the description box. Thank you so much for joining me, Libra. All of my love to you. Take care. Bye.